Okay. I don't know why I'm recording this, but something told me to record it. So here I am. It's been a long day today. I had my first shift at the Ann Arbor Art Festival, and as street staff, I was helping check people in all day. So I am slightly exhausted, but something in me decided to record this, and I think the reason being is I promised to show up here, so here I am. It's not easy, that's for sure, but I think I'm getting over myself as the years pass by. A few years ago, this would have been really difficult for me. What do I want to talk about today? Let's talk about trauma, shall we? Everybody's favorite subject these days. A lot of people think they don't have trauma, but so many things in life qualify as trauma. There's also something called secondhand trauma, in case you didn't know, look that up. So basically, when it boils down to it, is that everybody has trauma. Not a single person in this world does not have trauma. Trauma is usually emotions that do not get processed. And the only thing that needs to happen with that is for them to be completed, which means processed. And so much of it gets suppressed because it's basically a combination of suppressing your emotions and numbing them and trying to hide from them and not admitting that they're there, partly because you feel ashamed of them, partly because society has told you that these are not legitimate things to feel. And everybody does this to an extent in a certain way. Even sometimes working out is used to numb the trauma, believe it or not. So there's always a place to find the balance with that. But I think, honestly, everybody does well with a different modality when it comes to trauma. I'm a huge fan of the painting process, and that's why I work with it. But there is something to say about the psycho-somatic approach, where you speak to the subconscious, because the subconscious really responds. But then there's a key factor for that where you have to be ready. If you're not ready, you can speak to the subconscious for 10 years and it will still be asleep. Well, some people might ask, what is the key for the subconscious to be awakened? I would say self-awareness and shadow work. So all these things go hand in hand. And if you feel stuck, reach out to me. I know I can help you for sure. There's no question in my mind about that. You just have to be ready. And I apologize in advance that I'm not all dressed up with my makeup on, as is the case with all these influencers of Instagram. I highly doubt that they're always decked out like this from morning till evening, full makeup and whatnot. And I think this is the only thing that grabs people's attention these days, and that's why all these people out there are doing that. I think as a society, as people who have reached some level of consciousness, it is up to us actually to eradicate that somehow. And I understand that in this world of social media, it might be very difficult to do, but just don't buy into it. Don't buy into the superficial whatever they show you out there. Dig deep, my friends. Dig deep into the soul. Dig deep into the energies. Dig deep into the essence, as opposed to what superficial stuff people are spouting these days. Okay, that'll be it for today. Have a great night or afternoon or morning or evening, wherever you are, until my next inspired video.